I ruined my best friend's wedding by helping him propose. Here's why.
Usually when you help your friend propose, that's a good thing.
Usually it is, but John, the other question is this written by an AI or a human?
Seems plausible, so I'm going to go human.
I had the worst luck yesterday. My best friend had confided in me that he was planning to propose to his girlfriend, and he asked me to capture the moment on my phone. I was honored to be part of such a special moment and excited to document it for him. We arrived at a beautiful beach, and everything was going according to plan. My best friend got down on one knee and asked his girlfriend to marry him. I pulled out my phone and started snapping pictures and recording some video. But as I was taking the photos, I noticed something on my phone. It was running low on storage. I had forgotten to clear out some old photos and videos, and now I had barely any room left. I was worried that my phone might run out of storage before I could capture the whole proposal, so I started frantically deleting some old files to make room. But it was too late. My phone ran out of storage just as my best friend's girlfriend said yes.
Oh, that is terrible.
Right at the moment, I was devastated. I had let my best friend down and missed out on capturing such an important moment in his life. I felt terrible and didn't know how to make it up to him. In a moment of desperation, I decided to try to recreate the proposal photos with Photoshop. I figured that I could just show my best friend some pictures of the moment and it might make up for the fact that I had missed the actual proposal.
I mean, no, but
maybe man's a wizard with Photoshop.
Maybe.
But things only got worse from there. My best friend saw the fake photos and instantly knew they were fake and was furious.
Oh, no.
He accused me of trying to manipulate and deceive him. And he said that our friendship was over.
Oh.
I was heartbroken. I had only meant to try and make things right, but instead I had made things even worse. I realized that honesty is always the best policy and that sometimes it's better to admit our mistakes rather than try to cover them up. I apologized to my best friend and begged for his forgiveness, but he wouldn't hear it. He was too hurt and angry to consider forgiving me. And he said that our friendship was over for good. I was devastated. Losing my best friend was one of the hardest things I've ever had to deal with. And I learned the hard way that our actions have consequences. And sometimes it's too late to make things right.
Shouldn't have done the fake photo, but like he was just caught up. It just happened to him.
But John, there's an update.
Oh, snap.
I wanted to provide an update to my previous story. After my best friend found out about the fake proposal photos I had created in Photoshop, he was furious and the friendship was over. I was heartbroken and apologized to him, but he wouldn't hear it. And things have only gotten worse since then. My best friend's family found out about the fake photos and they've been calling and texting me nonstop, angry about what I did.
Oh, no.
They're saying that I'm an awful person and that I don't deserve to be friends with their son. I don't know what to do. I feel terrible about what happened and I want to restore my friendship with my best friend, but I also don't want to deal with the constant criticism and judgment from his family. Should I try to keep making things right or just end the friendship and move on?
Give it the old college effort. Give it one more try to see if it works. But this is a tough situation.
You might be out of luck, son. But real question, John, AI or human?
I still think this is plausible, so I'm gonna go human.
AI.
Damn.
Karen's claiming she owns this house, but there's only one problem. I own it. So, should I call the cops? So, I am a 14-year-old male, and my family recently moved into a house in a new estate. Oh, you know what's fancy when it's not a house. It's an estate. Where do you keep the horses, Papa? Oh. This estate had a park that was massive. My house is on the main road of the estate, and its garage is on the other side on another road, and we are close to the park. About 2 months ago, they hosted an opening ceremony for the park. A lot of people came. People from the surrounding areas came as well. Me, my brother, and my parents left our house and walked down to the park. Due to all the traffic, there were people to manage it. Okay, so I'm a little confused. Does OP own this park too?
Dang, OP is actually Vanderbilt in disguise.
Yeah, bro. He's like Elon Musk.
I'm just a regular
10
Joe
kids.
buying my estate.
Once we get there, we see a car parked in our driveway. My dad is a calm, sick surfer dude, but he doesn't like stuff like this, like parked cars.
Oh, God.
Me and my brother, 18 years old, go up to one of the workers and tell him that the car in there wasn't ours and we don't want it there. Worker, remove this vehicle from the premises.
Excuse me, Jeeves. This is blocking my walking path.
The worker tells us he saw the people parked there and kind of remembers what they look like. We tell him that it would be good if they sound like a mob boss. We tell him that it would be good if they got that car moved.
Hey, take care of it, Jeeves.
Yeah,
by any means means necessary.
We'll take care of it. We wouldn't want nothing to happen to that guy. It would be a shame if someone were to remove it from the premises. About 20 minutes later, we see him walking up to the car with a lady and her son who looked about to be 9. OP is literally like just dunking on this pregnant mother, freaking like getting this Toyota Camry impounded while it's parked on his $20 million estate.
Oh my God, really though?
She walks up there and we see her starting to get angry. Naturally, we walk up to see what's happening. This is the conversation that happened. Karen, I don't understand why you want me to move my car. I live here. In the park? I'm homeless. Please don't make me move. Worker. Well, they say that you don't, and I don't see why they would bring this issue here unless it was true. Karen. They're clearly lying. I live here. My brother. Ma'am, please. I live here and even have the keys to the house. Please move your car. Karen. Bullshit. Complete and utter bullshit. I have lived here for 1 year and have watched this park be built. Our house was finished 5 months prior to this. Our estate. It could never be. My brother. Okay, then. Then what 2 cars are inside the garage then? Karen. A Volkswagen and a Mazda. My brother. No, it's a Bugatti and a Rolls Royce.
Yeah. You poor ass.
No, I'm kidding. They said a Jetta and a Hyundai, but still.
Wow. So humble. We are men of the earth.
Karen. That's not true. I'll open the garage and show you. As she scuffles through her handbag, my brother opens the garage. My brother. There. That's the evidence. And you can see that the Karen is lying. Worker. It is clearly not your house. Karen. Please move along. She gets in her car and leaves while looking angry. We didn't think to call the cops because nothing major happened, but it was funny to see her lying ass, her lying poor ass get proven wrong.
Yeah.
First of all, John, is OP the a-hole for kicking Karen out of the park he owns?
You know what? Let me think about it for a second.
I want to know what you think. Guys, put in the comments. What do you think of OP? I know we painted him kind of as an asshole because to us he kind of sounds like a rich asshole. John, what do you think?
I'm gonna give it to Karen. What I love is the delicious audacity to not only be like, first, I live here. Second, I know what's in the garage. Third,
I'm just guessing.
Let me open it. Like, you don't have it.
Nah, she got her bluff called. Justice.
Yes. Speaking of justice, I got a sweet just story for you.
All right, let's see it.
I don't care if it's emotional abuse. I will destroy my daughter's bedroom door. Am I the a-hole? So I, 40 female, have 3 kids. Maggie, 14 female, Levi, 12 male, and Charles, 10 male. Levi and Charlie share a bedroom, and Maggie has her own room as the eldest and my only girl. Living large over there.
Big, all on your roll.
Maggie's a great kid. She does her homework, helps with chores without too much complaint, doesn't bug her brothers too much. The issue is that she will not stop slamming her bedroom door.
That sounds like such a mom thing.
Yeah, like
sometimes I'll close the door and it'll be a little loud, you know?
Like, sweetheart, please
stop slamming your door. Can you please stop slamming it? I'm like, Mom, I'm just closing my door. And she's like, excuse me? Don't talk back to me.
When she gets up to use the bathroom at night, she slams her bedroom door on her way out and back in.
On purpose. She wants everyone to hear her poops.
That's right.
Her stinkiness. Yeah.
Without a care in the world. When she gets up in the morning or goes to bed at night, she slams it. Pretty much any time she enters or exits her room, the door gets slammed. And it's only her door. None of the other doors in the house do this.
Maybe it's the door. You ever thought about that?
Mom!
Maybe you gotta fix your door. Maybe you gotta put pads on the door.
Wow, Mom. Way to gaslight me.
Yeah.
Way to gaslight my door.
Come on.
No. Actually shakes the walls and frequently wakes up everyone else in the house.
Is she like a power lifter? She's like,
Her brother's room shares a wall with hers, and our bedroom is directly above theirs. We talked to her about it and asked her very politely to please be more mindful about it because it's disturbing the rest of us, but it's in one ear and out the other.
Teenagers, what are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do except maybe you wake up with a doorknob in your bed? Now, we tried being more forceful about it, saying that if she wants to continue to slam her door, there will be consequences.
Do you think she's doing this on purpose? She can't be. Or is she secretly angry?
I feel 50-50, I think. I think she might be. I could see that being a little thing. Still, nothing changes. It all came to a head the other night when she got up to use the bathroom and all four of us were woken up by the slamming. I have to be up at 5 a.m. for work and I have to be up at 5 a.m. for work and I'd had enough of broken sleep. So I came downstairs and knocked on her door. She opened it and said, "What?
Mom, I'm trying to sleep."
She said it with such attitude. It took a lot of self-control not to start yelling at her. I told her as calmly as I could that if she slammed that door one more time, she was going to come home and find it gone.
Dang.
Woo, pulling out the big guns over here.
Could replace it with some fancy beads or something.
Yeah. It's a mystical garden, mama. Come on, foxy mama. She proceeded to yell at me to leave her alone and then slammed it.
Leave me alone, Mom.
Then she slammed it 5 times in a row as hard as she could.
That's a teenager thing to do.
Dude, that's like,
oh, you don't like when I slam this door? Bah, 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 bah.
You don't like that? Oh, Mom. Well, the next day, Friday, she went to school and my husband and I both had the day off. So we took the door off the frame.
Man, they actually did it.
And installed a curtain rod and a nice heavy curtain over the door instead. I love how she's dressing up this curtain. It's a nice velvet, deep daylight blocking. Soundproof velvet curtain.
Delicious. The color, it complements the room so well.
Top of the line. She came home and freaked the F out. She said that we're being emotionally abusive. I don't know why that's funny. And taking away her right to privacy.
You're abusive of that door, baby.
Oh, goodness. She been abusing that door for way too long.
Not in the
that
fun
door
way.
has had enough. Stop it. She sulked all weekend and won't talk to us now. My mother says that I'm the a-hole because I overreacted, but she doesn't have to deal with the house shaking. Mom. I love how her own mom is getting into the just a mom on mom beef right now.
Problem solving here.
Yeah. I want to add that we completely respect each other's privacy in our house, which is why we hung up a heavy curtain and made sure that we couldn't see through it around it. Yeah. So, you got just this freaking just 2 tons.
She can still train for the door to closing Olympics with that curtain. Don't you worry.
It's like the rope exercise. It's just, we even put little Velcro pieces on the wall so the curtain can stay in place. She still has her physical privacy, which she is absolutely entitled, but she can't slam a piece of fabric. We also never and still don't just go into a room unannounced, and we still knock on the wall to ask permission to enter. We've told her that we'll happily put her door back once she agrees to respect the no slamming rule. Edit to add, the curtain is an industrial type that blocks sound and light.
That's probably the one that we have here.
The curtain is only meant as a temporary measure. As soon as she agrees to stop slamming and be respectful of the shared space, we'll put it right back on, and the door isn't broken or malfunctioning in any way. There's just no draft causing it to swing shut.
So call 1-800-CURTAIN and order for 3 easy payments of $19.99 so your house is slam free. I want to know what everyone else would think, so put it in the comments. But I feel just get some foam to stop or something to make.
That's my question.
There must be, besides removing the whole door, there must be a way to make the door a little softer upon close. Then there's probably a reason. Get to the source. What is wrong that you feel the need to slam all these doors? I don't give an F about your daughter. She's worthless compared to my miracle baby. I want her kicked out of the wedding. Boning on a daily basis until something comes of it.
How about think about the children?
You know, it's a miracle.
Really?
Get it on the first try.
Wow.
You know, I don't care how many. It's not a miracle if you did it 100 times, then it comes.
Oh my gosh.
My 27 female older brother and sister-in-law, both mid-30s, just welcomed their first child a year and a half ago after years of trying. Years of raw dogging. Until the skin on his member is teared from his flesh.
Oh, sheesh.
After many failed attempts, sister-in-law was told that she wouldn't be able to conceive due to a medical condition she had. Then they finally got pregnant.
Hey!
Some miracle, baby. Since having my niece, the baby has been the center of attention at every family gathering since she's been born. Birthdays, weddings, family get-togethers, you name it, she's the center of it.
Oh my God.
Now, don't get me wrong. LOVE, love my niece, but it can be a little too much when my sister-in-law goes on and on how long they tried to conceive, how many positions they tried, how deep her husband thrust it inside of her.
I call this one the miracle maker.
Yeah. Oh yeah, baby. It was getting saucy.
Time to make a miracle, baby.
Call me a cream-filled donut. Because, man, it was like the semen sea in there. And they talk about how long they tried to conceive, complications they've had, miscarriages, etc. Like a little too much info. Many family members have commented on how it's a bit excessive, just a little bit. But no one has said anything because they don't want to sound like an entitled asshole.
Okay.
Anyway, I'm getting married in the spring, and my brother and sister-in-law approached me last weekend about having my niece be the flower girl. Now, my fiance, 35 male, has 2 children, 10 male and 6 female, from his previous marriage. His son is one of the groomsmen, while his daughter had asked to be our flower girl when we told them the news that we were getting married a year ago, as it's something she's always wanted to do. So, of course, we said yes, because they're nice people. So I explained this to my sister-in-law when she asked me about my niece. She asked if my stepdaughter can just carry my niece with her, and I was just like a little pack. What do you say to that, John?
You know, you got your babies on the one end and your flowers in the other end. You got to
yeah, you got 2 hands. You can hold 2 things.
Wow, come on.
I said I don't think she'd be comfortable with that, considering she's 6. Then asked, yeah, it's like have the baby carry a baby.
Yeah.
Why don't you? She then started going off about how my lack of effort to incorporate my niece is disgusting to her, and I should honor her in some way since I know how long and hard and steamy and sexy they had tried for my niece.
Oh God.
Now, I may sound like an a-hole for doing this, but I kind of got fed up and snapped and said, incorporate my niece how? By the time the wedding comes around, she'll be 2 years old. The entire family already knows your story and how long and hard and sexy and deep you guys tried for her. What more do you expect me to do to honor her? She started crying and said that clearly I don't love my one and only niece.
Obviously.
And I'm letting her down. I said, of course I love my niece. Obviously she's going to be involved in pictures and stuff, but I'm not going to let my stepdaughter down by giving my niece a role she's too young to remember anyway. That 2-year-old's a blank slate.
Hey,
not
come
gonna
on.
remember shit.
You don't know where AI is going and tap into those memories.
Yeah, remember that little flower girl memory. Pull that out, Chat GPT, when I was 2.
Also, she's not even the flower girl. She's being held by the
flower girl.
It's like a useless position.
What role is that? Yeah, it's a burdensome position.
Yay.
I am flower girl. Well, now sister-in-law and my brother are pissed off with me for not letting my niece be flower girl and are running around telling the rest of the family I don't love my niece. My mom had been trying to stay neutral, but thinks my stepdaughter would understand if I explained to her I need to give that role to my niece. I'm firm in my decision, and my fiance is thankful that I didn't let his daughter down. So, am I the a-hole for not allowing my niece to be the flower girl? People in the comments, let us know what you think right now. But John, give us your decision.
You know, I think we got to double down here. OP, let me tell you something. Your love is worthless. I don't care who you found and how they make you feel. I care about this miracle baby and only the miracle.
Much more interesting.
So much more fascinating. Wow. Pounding it for years?
Pounding for years.
I mean, that is pretty fascinating to me.
That is. What positions? Did you record it? Did you record the moment of reception?
You know,
Conception. So getting my weddings and miracle babies
that's
mixed
right.
up.
Definitely, this woman is the a-hole. Like, it just blows my mind how people can think like this.
Oh yeah, it's insane. It's insane.
Well, you know what's insane? The story's over.
Oh.
See ya.